What's that? What's that third chord? I will always want you is kind of anti-prosodic here, right? The neighbor chose today for his chainsaw massacre. Of course, it is the axis of awesome chord progression. It's the 1 to 5 to 6 minor to 4. That's why it's so strong. Is it really all I wanted was to break your walls or break your balls? I wonder. I just love that chord progression. That really, really tiny, intelligent trick with that F. Well, we could talk about turning plastic into bug food, but let's talk song. Today is a relatively unusual video because it's certainly not a first reaction. I'm going to listen to Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. I've heard this song a million times. I just don't know how it works. And I want to find out what the secret of that killer hit song is. Thank you to Jody Henko, the active YouTube member of this enterprise here, for bringing this song analysis to my attention. I think we will learn a lot. So without further ado, let's get going. Bum, bum. Step 1, find the tonal center. Is it D minor? Yes. Step 2, find the chords. What's that? What's that third chord? Why am I having such a hard time finding this third chord? I think it's because the second and the third chord share a lot of elements. I think it is two different voicings of the C chord. So the chord structure seems to be D minor to C and C to B flat. 6 minor to 5 and 5 to 4 minor. There is a very, very interesting voicing going on, I think, especially in the second chord, where I think the upper structure of the D minor stays the same, and only the C moves down, the D moves down to the C. Cool.
Lord, we chained our hearts in vain, we jumped.
Or might it be? Yes, I think the second chord is actually an F with C and bass, making the bass very calm, but the chord progression very tense. Next step, let's look at that very, very characteristic melody. And I'm sorry if you can't see Simba, it's just that he wanted to leave, and he'll be back, I hope.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain.
So the siren, let's say the fifth leap is pretty clear at the beginning. With the D being the first rock solid note on the downbeat. And when the chord changes, the melody changes as well to intensify that feeling.
And we jumped, never asking why.
And then the playful idea gets underlined lyrically by "We jumped, never asking why." Really, really cool contrast within the melody, where we first have this and then the playful answer. Yes. Lyrics. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. Raising the expectation that we need a closing rhyme at the end of this verse.
Kissed, I fell in love, no one could deny.
Same chords, same melody, different lyrics, but closing this rhyme. We kissed, I fell under your spell. I will let this under go. A love no one could deny. What I really, really love. Oh, they did this in the first line as well. We clawed, we chained, our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. So we could say that we have, in fact, a 6-line verse, right? With we clawed, we chained. That this gets answered or rhymed with our hearts in vain. And then the one that doesn't rhyme is we jumped, never asking why. And then it's we kissed, I fell under your spell. And then we close the rhyme, a love no one could deny. So A, B, C, C, B. Cool. Let me quickly stop this video for a big thank you to the active financial supporters of this enterprise here, both here on YouTube and over on Patreon. Namely YouTube songists Tom Enrico, LG9U, Jody Henko, Jennifer Grinder, and Andrew Morgan, as well as over on Patreon. They are called Song Talkers over there. JC, Amy May, Bloody Mary 26, Jennifer Grinder, again, thank you, Lena, Sarah Dell, and Amanda. If the rest of you also want to get early access to the videos, access to exclusive material, as well as regular shoutouts here in the video, please check the links in description. On with the show.
Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always
Pre-chorus.
say I will always want you.
I think it's a 4, 6 minor, 1 and 4 transitional bridge. Makes a lot of sense to start your transitional bridge on the 4 chord because that has got lifting potential. The melody does. What a beautiful major 7 target note here, right? And this is a motif that will repeat. And then it's really cool, leaving that open and unresolved, right? I will always want you is kind of anti-prosodic here, right? It's not resolved. I will always want you should be I will always want you. Right, but instead it's on the 4 chord. Want you. Now do you?
I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will.
Repeating. The neighbor chose today for his chainsaw massacre. Sorry. Repeat the pre-chorus, different words though. It started with don't you ever say I just walked away, I will always want you. It's this 3 lines that turn to 6 again. I can't live a lie, running for my life, I will always want you.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard.
Of course, it is the Axis of Awesome chord progression. It's the 1 to 5 to 6 minor to 4. That's why it's so strong. Plus, that very, very powerful pickup melody that only on the syllable rec goes to the downbeat. Everything before is and with the leading notes in the melody, with that B flat that wants to resolve to the A, so powerful. And repeat that, right? This time with a tiny variation in the pickup. I think it's really, really powerful. Is it really all I wanted was to break your walls or break your balls? I wonder. Did they start writing it differently? A wrecking ball certainly breaks walls because it's a ball itself. All I wanted was to break your walls. 3 times that we repeat that strong hook. And every time we go to that downbeat, we really have that wrecking ball hitting stuff. The fourth line now is...
All you ever did was wreck me.
What a beautiful syncopated... Right? All you ever did was wreck me.
Yeah, you wreck me.
And repeat that you wreck me, right?
Wreck me. Yeah, you wreck.
That's cool. So after the full progression, 1, 5, 6 minor, 4, they take a repetition of that second half. They repeat only the 6 minor and the 4 because they repeat this wreck me idea. Cool, I didn't realize that before.
I put you high up in the sky.
Verse 2, very, very similar in the structure. Same chords, same melody, different lyrics. The lyrics now say, I put you high up in the sky and now you're coming down.
It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now
I just love that chord progression, that really, really tiny, intelligent trick with that F over C, right? I'm sure it will sound totally different and not appropriate if I play. It's too friendly. It is. It's a sad progression, right? So the hiding that one chord a little bit with a with an inversion is a very good idea. I put you high up in the sky. Cliche, but never mind. And now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Okay, so we keep that 6-line pattern.
don't you ever say I just walked away. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will.
I think it's later when they actually shortened that transitional bridge. Maybe it would have been a good idea to shorten this already, right? So they have this repetition of... And then they bring everything back with the new lyrics, of course, but still nothing new. I wonder if it might have been stronger to shorten this in the second transitional bridge. What they do is they shorten the waiting period. Remember how we went from transitional bridge number 1 to the chorus?
Won't you? I came in like a
Right? They cross out 1 bar. Listen to this here.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Never hit so hard in love. Was it I never hit so hard in love in the first as well? Yes. Breaking walls, wreck me.
I came in like a
And now they repeat the chorus because it's strong.
yeah, I just closed my eyes, it's one.
New lyrics though. Yeah, I just close my eyes and swung, which is what we can see in the music video.
Left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you
Left me crashing in a blazing fall. What a cliche, strong. There's almost a metal line, right?
ever did was
Wreck me.
yeah, you.
And that beautiful tagline, 6 minor to 4 tagline. Cool.
I meant to start a war. I just wanted you to love, and instead of using force.
Oh, cool chord. Okay, we start with the same 3 notes that we know from the pre-chorus, I think with double the length. I never wanna melody doing. Okay, so it's certainly, again, this idea, but varied, right? Especially because the melody beginning is after the downbeat, right? It's not that assertive thing, but an afterthought. I never meant to start a war. They also changed the rhyming pattern here. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in, leaving this unresolved, and we need the second half of that idea.
And instead of using force.
What is that? I think it's an A minor.
I guess I should have let you in. win.
Beautiful. Okay, so it's. I never mind, I did it down, but I let it did it down, but I let it da da da. They keep building by introducing the 3 minor chord as a rehum choice for the 1.
I never meant to start a war. I guess I should have let you win.
Cool. Remember, we established an A-B-A-B pattern in this primary bridge. I never meant to start a war, I just wanted you to let me in, and instead of using force, I guess I should have let you win. They shortened this to 3 now, or I should do this here, right? Because in the repetition of that idea, they don't use force anymore. Now it's, I never meant to start a war, I just wanted you to let me in, and then they directly go to, I guess I should have let you win, right? Really, really cool, cutting to the chase in terms of lyric writing.
Guess I should have let you win.
And I think I hear some kind of secondary dominant modulation there, right? The advantage of shortening the lyric lines is that you have more space at the end, and I believe they do A major instead of A minor that has got dominant function all the way through.
Don't you ever say I just walked away.
And here is the shortened transitional bridge that I would have wanted in the second instance already.
I came in like a wrecking ball. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you wrecked me. I came in like a wreck.
Repeated last chorus because it's a hymn.
I just closed my eyes and swore. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
And they repeated it even a 3rd time, this 6 minor to 4 tagline. And ending on the B flat, ending on the 4 chord, leaving everything unresolved. You wreck me, you wreck me, you wreck me. By the way, song by David Kim, Henry Russell Walter, Lucas Gottwald, Maureen Mozella MacDonald, Sasha Scarback, and Stefan Mocchio. So Miley Cyrus herself isn't even credited. Quite interesting. This was Wrecking Ball as performed by Miley Cyrus, and I'm sure to be taking away valuable songwriting learnings. Songwriting learning number 1, a verse arrangement tip. We've seen this in a lot of pop songs and Taylor Swift songs and you name it. The 6-line verse seems to be a thing where we have got 2 shorter lines forming the first couplet, and this gets answered by an unresolved line, and this wants us to continue listening to get the resolution only at the end of the verse. I'm talking about verse number 1, for example. We clawed, we chained, our hearts in vain, we jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell, a love no one could deny. Really beautiful intertwining of the different halves. So it's an AAB, CCB rhyming pattern, something that we should and will include into our toolbox, songwriting toolbox. Songwriting learning number 2 is about spotting your strongest melodic motif and making sure it reappears in another context. I'm talking about the strongest hook of the song, which is this you came here like a I came in like a wrecking ball.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
The B flat to A, right? This reappears in the primary bridge in a totally different context, right? Rhythmically and in terms of feeling.
Never meant to start a war.
But it's the same notes. It's always this B flat going to the A as a tiny hooky motif that reappears in the primary bridge and that makes this primary bridge fit in so perfectly. So make sure you know what notes worked in your chorus and recycle them somewhere. And songwriting learning number 3, apparently you can't do anything wrong with the axis of awesome chord progression. So 1, 5, 6 minor 4 will get you to this pop hit formula. We've seen this here. We've seen this in so many other songs. Just write songs in the axis of awesome chord progression, just to get a feeling for the many opportunities you have with this chord progression. You can't really say that Wrecking Ball sounds like anything before that, right? Although the chord progression has been around for so many years. And this was my live reaction and on-the-fly analysis of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. Thank you to Jody Hanco for bringing that song analysis to my attention, something that I probably wouldn't have considered myself. I've learned something. I hope you did too. If you liked the video, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel if you haven't yet, and to leave friendly comments, maybe suggesting other songs you would like me to analyze. Remember, you can increase your chances, just like Jody Hanco, by paying a little bit every month so that I prioritize your suggestions. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about turning plastic into bug food now. Bye bye.